The title of this particular small talk is Intelligence and Memory. A part of it is not oahspe but my understanding of oahspe, and one can see the way in which we intelligently and intellectually how we keep on exploring and growing up. Now, can we imagine that all our present learned and acquired skills and knowledge and experiences of this life of about 70-75 years, for which we have taken a lot of effort to learn, to live with others, to make adjustments in the society, and all the acquired skills will all go to waste at the end of this life? Can we even imagine that this life of 70 years was all a waste, even after considering the fact that there is no wastage in nature's way of doing things. In nature, it is all transformation. This is a very important take-off point, and there's nothing wrong, I believe, in posing these two questions that I have posed earlier. Is it even plausible to think that all this life was a total waste of all that we have done in 70 years, and not only one or two people, but it is the whole generations of people who have gone before us? There is an unexplored belief and the theory propounded by some of our scriptures which promote two different theories. One is that this life is all meaningless and a waste. And the other is that this life is a preparation for another birth which is unlikely to be in human species, but depending on our karmas on this earth, we are given birth into another species. At what time, we don't know. And basically, there are a lot of hearsays, and all our Mahatmas who come and give all kind of lectures have all kind of theories which they have been handed down. There is another theory of reincarnation which states that there is an ultimate redemption of man, and which is when he will get out of the cycle of birth and death. Now, this is a theory which needs little thinking, and any intelligent thinking person will have doubts, as I have, that in nature nothing is wasted. So, why would the Creator come up with some kind of a scheme where one entire life is wasted, and depending on how one has lived in that entire life, for all the sins or omissions and commissions that man has carried out, he has to pay for it in another birth. Now, to us, students of oahspe, all this is unexplored field, and it is like blind following the blind, and nobody asks questions. Now, who should question, and to whom should these questions be addressed? People have this kind of questions to themselves, and maybe they discuss it among themselves or people of their own generation, and maybe the younger or the older generation. And basically, most people are without any answer or plausible thinking mechanism in this aspect. But I think one has to be very careful in and it is not very difficult to explore to your mind as to what and what not, or why and why not. The theory of reincarnation states an ultimate emancipation of the spirit after 84 lakh births, 84 लाख बोलते हैं वो, lasting about 42 crore years, even considering one life of say 50 years. Even if you do simple mathematics, then it leads to say 20 crore years. Now, who keeps account of all that? And why? And what is the reason? If there is a reason, then why is it so difficult to understand? Everything else in our human life is so easy. One does not have to make any particular big efforts in to be able to live your life simply. We see a lot of time that not very intelligent people who are doing just menial labor live their lives of 50, 60, 70 years. All that they are concerned about is food for 2 times, eat, drink and sleep, and then they can keep on living their lives happily or not. It's all the state of the mind. We see the animals also don't have to work, and man is the only working animal. And what one needs is basically just enough to provide him with food, a place to live, and to sleep. Now, so my question is, should we have the curiosity to ask such questions, and to whom to address these questions? The ones who answer these questions rely on what they have been taught by hearsay. There are no answers that fully satisfy our curiosity. Can we subscribe to this unexamined belief in year 2020? I don't think we do. And even 100 years or 200 years ago, I think that there should have been more people asking these kind of questions. And surely one day or the other, one would have come to oahspe, and which gives us the Creator's way of working and doing things, and we are provided with answers to these kind of questions. So the only way forward is to keep on asking more and more questions to a variety of individuals, and we have to find our own way. Study of oahspe, which is now also available on the internet. The book is available on the net, and the knowledge is passed on to the present generation. And these days on YouTube there are videos like mine, or people who are maybe more refined are available. So, and then there are question answer sessions to some of these sites where answers to these kind of things are available. Ultimately, it depends on each one of us to whether to accept the answers or not, or should we keep on inquiring, keep on having an inquiring mind to understand the way the creation works, the nature works, and it is not something that we will not be able to understand. Creator has made all life and our lives in such a way that things are very easy to understand and find answers for. So we should not be taking ready-made answers from other sources, and even uh, uh, a book like OSP, one should keep on questioning and see whether it satisfies one's curiosity. Thank you.